Denny Hamlin's relentless pursuit of NASCAR history at Pocono Raceway has become one of the biggest storylines in the Cup Series, drawing intense attention from fans, competitors, and several NASCAR legends. After capturing a record-breaking 8th Cup Series victory at the Tricky Triangle earlier this season, Hamlin once again proved why Pocono is widely considered his personal kingdom. The Joe Gibbs Racing veteran continued to strengthen a legacy that few drivers in NASCAR history can match. Hamlin's latest triumph was particularly significant because it extended his remarkable winning streak and further separated him from other modern-era stars at Pocono. Starting from the pole position, the number 11 Toyota showcased impressive speed throughout the weekend before Hamlin executed another masterclass in race management and fuel strategy. His victory marked his 3rd consecutive Cup Series win and his 8th career triumph at the Pennsylvania circuit, extending his own track record. The achievement immediately sparked discussion among NASCAR legends and longtime observers. Several veteran voices praised Hamlin's consistency and racecraft, arguing that his dominance at Pocono deserves greater recognition alongside some of the sport's greatest track-specific performances. Comparisons have increasingly been made to legendary NASCAR figures who built their reputations through repeated success at particular venues, placing Hamlin's Pocono record among the most impressive active streaks in the series. At the same time, some former drivers and analysts have used the moment to reignite debates about Hamlin's overall place in NASCAR history. Despite accumulating victories, poles, and numerous milestones throughout his career, critics continue to point out the absence of a Cup Series championship. The discussion intensified after Hamlin recently joined an exclusive group of drivers with at least 50 career wins and 50 pole positions, a feat previously achieved by only a handful of NASCAR legends. Supporters, however, argue that Hamlin's sustained excellence at Pocono is further evidence that he belongs among the sport's elite competitors. Many observers believe his ability to remain competitive against a younger generation of stars demonstrates a level of adaptability rarely seen in modern NASCAR. His performance throughout the 2026 season has only strengthened that argument, as he continues to collect victories while remaining a major championship contender. With the season entering a crucial stretch, Hamlin's pursuit of even more records remains firmly in the spotlight. Every visit to Pocono now carries additional historical significance, and the attention from NASCAR legends has only amplified the conversation surrounding his legacy. Whether viewed as an all-time great already, or a driver still chasing the final piece of his resume, Hamlin has ensured that his achievements at Pocono will remain one of the defining stories of the 2026 NASCAR season. The simmering rivalry between Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano has once again become one of NASCAR's biggest storylines following the latest wave of verbal exchanges and on-track tension between the two veteran stars. What began as another heated disagreement after recent competition has quickly escalated into a broader debate throughout the NASCAR community, with fans, analysts, and former drivers weighing in on the increasingly personal nature of the feud. The tension intensified after both drivers exchanged pointed remarks regarding driving etiquette, racecraft, and aggressive tactics. Hamlin and Logano have never been strangers to controversy, having built a rivalry that stretches back more than a decade. However, recent incidents have reignited old frustrations, with neither side appearing willing to back down as the NASCAR Cup Series season enters a crucial phase. Their latest disagreement immediately became a major topic across motorsports media and social platforms. The situation drew criticism from several respected NASCAR figures, including legendary voices who argued that the focus should remain on competition rather than personal disputes. Some former drivers suggested that while rivalries are healthy for the sport, repeated public feuds risk overshadowing the racing itself. The criticism reflected growing concern that ongoing hostility between established stars could distract from some of the season's most compelling championship battles. Among the strongest reactions came from veteran NASCAR observers, who questioned whether both drivers were allowing emotions to influence their decision-making. Critics noted that Hamlin and Logano are two of the most accomplished competitors of their generation, making their continued clashes particularly disappointing for those hoping to see the focus remain on performance. The debate has sparked discussions about sportsmanship and leadership within the garage area. Despite the criticism, supporters of both drivers argue that intense rivalries have always been part of NASCAR's identity. They point to historic feuds involving some of the sport's biggest legends and believe the Hamlin-Logano conflict adds drama and intrigue to the championship fight. Fans have largely split into opposing camps, with social media discussions becoming increasingly heated following every new comment or on-track incident involving the pair. As the season moves forward, all eyes will remain on Hamlin and Logano whenever they share the track. Whether the tension eventually cools or develops into another major chapter of their long-running rivalry remains to be seen. What is clear, however, is that the feud has already become one of NASCAR's most talked-about stories, and the criticism from legendary figures has only added another layer of intrigue to an already explosive situation. Shane Van Gisbergen's latest NASCAR Cup Series triumph at Sonoma Raceway has become one of the hottest talking points across the garage, with several rivals reacting strongly to the New Zealander's road course dominance. The Trackhouse Racing driver delivered another commanding performance, leading the majority of the race and securing his second consecutive Sonoma victory. His latest success further strengthened his reputation as NASCAR's most feared road course specialist. The race itself showcased Van Gisbergen at his very best. After overcoming an inconsistent practice and qualifying session, the former Supercars champion executed a near-perfect strategy and controlled the final stage of the event. Despite multiple late race challenges, he remained calm under pressure and crossed the finish line ahead of a determined Chase Briscoe. The victory marked SVG's 8th NASCAR Cup Series win, with all of them coming on road courses. However, the dominant display sparked frustrated reactions from several competitors who once again found themselves unable to match his pace on a technical circuit. Chase Briscoe, who finished second, openly admitted his disappointment after the race. The Joe Gibbs Racing driver believed he had a car capable of challenging for the win, but acknowledged that a costly mistake late in the event allowed Van Gisbergen to maintain control. Briscoe described the missed opportunity as a result that would sting for a while, highlighting how difficult it has become to beat SVG on road courses. Across NASCAR circles, Van Gisbergen's growing dominance has also fueled debate about the competitive balance on road course weekends. While many drivers respect his exceptional talent, rivals have increasingly voiced frustration over the gap he appears to have over the rest of the field whenever the series visits a road circuit. Sonoma once again reinforced the belief that every competitor is effectively racing for second place when SVG finds his rhythm. The reaction from fans and analysts has been equally intense. Social media platforms were flooded with discussions praising Van Gisbergen's driving ability while questioning who can realistically challenge him in future road course events. Many observers compared his current run of success to some of the greatest road course specialists in NASCAR history, noting that he is rapidly climbing the all-time victory list in that discipline. With momentum firmly on his side, Van Gisbergen now heads into the next phase of the season, carrying renewed confidence and growing attention from both supporters and rivals. While competitors continue searching for answers, Sonoma served as another reminder that defeating SVG on a road course remains one of the toughest tasks in modern NASCAR. Judging by the heated reactions following the race, his rivals know that unless they find a way to close the gap soon, the New Zealander could continue turning road course events into his personal showcase.